This interview has been brought to you by FastStartStudio.com, the nation's #1 accelerator program for small business and college student entrepreneurs. Check out their podcast at FastStart.talk. Get straight talk from founders, investors, and mentors. That's right, FastStartStudio.com.
You've built an empire from the ground up.
Mr. Hale, it's an honor. The man who built New York.
People will insist that your buildings make you immortal. Now, as you slip away, do you feel immortal? We offer humanity's greatest minds more time to fulfill their potential. Designed to offer you the very best of the human experience. It's alive. An empty vessel. If we do this, there's no turning back. Your old life is over.
What's that?
Something to stop your heart.
What?
It's something to stop your heart.
So the concept of consciousness, was that depicted, in your opinion, well in self?
I think the right word to use is self. It's the self. In this movie, they moved Damian Hale's self from one body to another. Consciousness is sort of your perception of your body and of the world and what you can get out of that perception. Your self includes more. All your knowledge, your personality, everything that you are, and your internal perception. All of that was moved in this case. And we don't really even know what the self is. We each individually think that we have one, but we only know about ourselves. I know that I'm conscious, but I'm not sure that anybody else is. You could all be machines. I don't really know that you have the same internal sense that I do.
Right. With some of the stuff that you've taken part in, like Caltech and the research, now with college students today, and studying and trying to pick what they want to do with their career, even their major. What advice would you give to a college student who wants to actually get into the process of studying something like this? If the movie Selfless inspires that.
There are a few programs around the country, including one at the University of Arizona, where I'm a professor, that try to join studies of the mind and the brain. And we have a program in neuroscience and cognitive science. And those two are generally groups that don't talk to one another. The neuroscientists don't want to hear about words that you can't define. The mind, the self, consciousness, thought, those are undefinable terms. The neuroscientists won't deal with them. Psychologists are less interested in the fine details of the inner workings of the brain, synapses and glia and neurons and neurotransmitters. They're interested in helping people who have depression, people who have disorders of one kind or another. That's working with the mind.
Do you think they
I think in order for those to come together, you have to have some understanding of both.
Right.
And we're starting to see that. There are several programs around the country starting to train people who have some knowledge of both. And I will say an undergraduate degree is just a start. It's just a beginning. This is a big deal to understand both of these things and put them together.
Right.
But that's going to be necessary.
And so you could see something like this happening in the
Absolutely, absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, listen, I thank you so much for your time. I know college students are going to dig this.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
How's that new body smell?
Sense of humor. Good.
Just relax and have some fun. After all, at your age, I'd say you've earned it.
And you can have all of this. After all the hard work, you can have all of this. Money in the cars, clothes, you can have all of this. Fall up in the best clubs, you can have all the women.
You okay?
Fine. I just haven't seen anything like that in about 52 years. This wasn't a hallucination.
Immortality has some side effects.
Hello?
How is this possible?
There is no science, no progress without sacrifice.
I never wanted others to suffer.
I gave you what you wanted.
You took a man's life. No! I did!
So
Soon I'll be gone. I can already feel myself fading.
Without me, your mind will relapse. And we both know who takes over. I'm the only one standing between you and oblivion.